Okay, so I've had a lot of people ask me questions about NinjaTrader and how to get the chart set up and all that. So we're going to go through that right now. And then we'll go through Chart Trader, how to set up the auto scale and the AutoTrail and all that good stuff. So first thing you're going to do is come up here, click down, click on chart, and select your instrument. I trade ES personally. So we'll leave the candles on 5 minute, price based on last. Days to load. Usually I leave it on 2, but because the holiday, I'm just going to put it on 5, just so we have a lot of data to work with. Candlestick, use instrument settings, break it in a day. I don't have that on, but you can. And then we'll just leave the colors red and green for the candlesticks. You can choose all kinds of different candles, box, hollow candle, all that if you like in there. Bar width, leave that at 3. And then plot executions, I turn that off because I don't like them on my chart. Okay, and that's all you really need to know for this. All this other stuff, except for auto scale, have that clicked on, center price on scale off, displaying data box on. So then you just go ahead and push OK, and make sure you are connected to some kind of data, whether that be rhythmic or something else. Okay, so now here we have a chart, right? So let me just go ahead and expand this. Okay, so this is a custom app I downloaded here on the left hand side that's just got all the tools you can use. You can get that on the NinjaTrader ecosystem. Okay, so now let's go ahead and up here at the top, if you look right next to the show data box, there's a chart trader. So go ahead and click that on and push the middle option, chart trader. Okay, so now you have the chart trader on. And then now if you go down to select strategy, ATM strategy, and then click custom. Alright, this is where you set your order quantity. So I've got a shameless plug here. Go ahead and check it out. Thanks, guys. Don't forget, if you're interested in funding, to visit my website. It's verifiedfundingcompanies.com. And then if you're looking for the most recent discounts, you can click up on here on Verified Trader Funding Discounts, just like that. And then you scroll down, and this is where you'll find all of the current discounts. Right now, Blue Knox has 2 discounts going on. There's the 89% off of option 1 only for the 50k, 100k, and 250k accounts. You can use codes King 50k, King 100k, King 250k for the codes for that. There's also the 70% off option 1 and 2 all account sizes. You can use the code proven70 for that. That's off of option 1 and 2. And then we have Apexes. They're only having the 50% off. Use proven50. You profit. This one's still active. It's Xmas 40 for 40% off. And they also have that new account out. I actually have a video if you want to check that out on it. And then TickTickTrader, they have the 60% off Christmas sale. I'm pretty sure it's still active. I haven't got an email saying it's not. So Xmas 60 to get 60% off. That's a good deal for TickTickTrader. They rarely have a discount of 60% off. And I'm going to try to add more funding companies, but I don't recommend them to you guys until I'm funded with them or have been funded with them. That's why it takes me a long time to verify these, because I'm not gonna go out here and tell you guys that these are the best companies when I don't know if they actually are and I haven't tested them and know that they're verified and pay out. But let's say you want to go to Blue Knox's website here, you just click on the ad. Anyways, that's the way it works. You just click on it and it'll take you to it. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment if there's a company you would like me to check out, and I will start the funding process on them. It's for every trade you take, unless you manually change it right here at the order quantity on the right. So I enter positions with 2 contracts, so just click 2. And then, so this is the stop strategy right here. So we're going to turn that on to custom. And then your profit trigger. So this is like, it's going to put an order in for you automatically. And you want to put that at a higher number, like at least whatever's twice your risk is. So we'll just go 24 ticks. It's going by ticks here, so push 24 in there. And then AutoTrail, we're gonna go to step 1. And then this is gonna set your trail. It's gonna follow behind your trail at how many ever ticks. And this is what actually triggers it, I believe. So let's go here. We can try it out too. So let's go 12. And then simulated stop, leave that off. And then we'll just save this as YouTube. Okay, we have it saved as YouTube. Push save and push OK. So you're going to want to click on this more right here and then come down here and push stop limit for stop loss. And this is a reverse at stop, which you don't want that on. That means when it hits your stop, it's going to put another order in. Reverse at target, no. Target chase. I'm not sure what that is. I've never messed with that. And I know this is market if touched for profit. And then shadow strategy, none. Shadow strategy is like a way to test different strategies. So we have order quantity 2. We have it in parameter type ticks. Then we're going to push save as template. Oh, hold on. Okay, so up here where it says target 1, stop loss, that needs to be at 12. And then your profit, and you need at least twice your stops, so let's go 24. And then now let's edit the stop strategy. So let's push edit. And then we have the stop loss at 12. And then the profit trigger, let's just go 12. So it starts trailing it at 12. And then you're going to want to, let's move this down to 6. So that means it will trail, after 12 ticks, it's going to trail 6 ticks behind. And then push save as template, and then click on that and save. And then asked if we already made that one earlier, but I didn't think I had it set up the right way, so this should be the right way. I know it's a little bit confusing, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy. Alright, save as template, yes. We have the stop limit for stop loss saved. Check. Okay. Now if you come into here, now you're going to want an ATM strategy. Push custom. And then let's go to, well, it shouldn't say custom there. It should say, okay, because we didn't save this. All right. So let's save this template as YouTube. So you have to save your ATM template, which is important to do because you don't have to do this every time. And then you also have to save your trail strategy. It's all right. Now it comes up as YouTube there, so I think it's gonna go down. So let's go and sell short. Now I have hotkeys set up. I can show you guys how to do that. But you would just go sell market, watch it, and it'll put 2 more in there for me, and then it automatically puts my buy limit in there, and then my stop limit. So it's actually really nice for scalping because in that way you can just automatically put them in. And then the stop should kick on at 6 ticks. So I don't know if that's gonna happen right now. We'll just it will notify me when it does that. So let's go ahead and show you guys how to set up the hotkeys. So you minus out of that screen, and then you're gonna go over to tools, and then you're gonna come all the way down and go to options, and then go to trading, and then it's not in that one. Strategies. So this is something you guys are going to want to turn on if it's not already on. So ATM strategy, modify inner bracket, click all these on. Alright, let's find the hotkeys here. Okay, so it wasn't in that one. Let's check a different one. Oh, it's right here, right under tools. So hotkeys, click on that, and then you can go to order entry like I did. These are the only ones I use. I don't use any of the other ones, but you can turn those on. So I just have my buy market set up as shift right, and then my sell market is shift left because I don't use anything else other than market orders. Okay, so that's how you set up the hotkeys. And then let's go ahead and go back to the chart here and see what's happening. Okay, so anyways, it would automatically click in and then chase it, but I think the market's pretty bullish right now, so that might not happen. Okay, so then you have buy market here. Let's just go ahead and close this. So to close this, you just push close. You can also do it by left clicking on your mouse. Like I can put buy to limit in here, or buy market if touched, or sell stop. You can do it that way, or you can just do it here. Trying to think of anything else you guys need to know to be able to use this. So let's just go ahead and go through all the other settings. So you have box candles, all the different candlesticks there. This is where all your tools are at. And then you can add indicators by clicking here. So let's go ahead and go down to, they have a whole list of indicators in here you guys can use. And then you click on that and you push add. And then I'll add it on there. And then you can change any of the settings you like in here. And you push OK. And now your indicator's here. This isn't one I personally use. I use a different one. And then if you want to take them off, you just come back in there, click remove. And then I'll just do it again. So you click on it, push add. Then you can change it. I always have any of them calculated on each tick. And then auto scale, visible, and push OK. And then now see it's put in the other one. And then if you want to change how your background looks and all that, you come into here, and then maybe this isn't the right one. Let's go back. Sorry, I don't really use NinjaTrader anymore. I just use the Rhythmic mobile trader. Let's go into, no, that isn't the right one. Let's go to properties. Okay, here we are. So if you right click, then you can push properties, and this is where you're gonna find a chart background. You can change that to whatever you want. I personally like it black or like some kind of dark color, so it doesn't bother my eyes. But we'll just change it to gray. And if you push apply, it changes it. And then your crosshair labels, inactive price markers. You can change the crosshair colors and all that in there. So I hope this helped you guys. So now I hope you understand how to set up the ATM. If you guys need me to go into a deeper example, just go ahead and leave in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thanks.